Why is prediction so vital in data analysis? Well, imagine you're a business owner trying to forecast sales for the next quarter, or a sports analyst predicting a player's performance, or a scientist trying to understand the relationship between two variables. In all these scenarios, prediction plays a crucial role, and one of the most common methods used for prediction in data analysis is linear regression. So, what exactly is linear regression? Simply put, it's a statistical method that allows us to summarize and study relationships between two continuous variables. One variable, known as the predictor or independent variable, is the one we think might be influencing the other, which we call the response or dependent variable. To help us understand this better, we'll use a simple example from data scientist Jake VanderPlas. VanderPlas uses linear regression to predict the distance a cyclist will travel based on the number of hours they've been cycling. Here, the number of hours is our predictor variable, and the distance traveled is our response variable. VanderPlas starts by plotting the data points on a scatter plot, each point representing the distance traveled by the cyclist for a particular number of hours. Then, he uses linear regression to fit a straight line through the data points. This line represents the relationship between the two variables, hours cycled and distance traveled. But how does VanderPlas find this line? He uses the method of least squares. This method minimizes the sum of the squares of the differences between the observed responses in the dataset and the responses predicted by the linear approximation. The line of best fit is the line for which the sum of these squares is the smallest. Now, why is this important? Because this line is our prediction model. Once VanderPlas has this line, he can use it to predict the distance a cyclist will travel given any number of cycling hours. And that's the power of linear regression. It gives us a simple yet powerful tool for prediction. To summarize, linear regression is a powerful tool for understanding relationships between variables and making predictions. It involves finding a line of best fit through our data points using the method of least squares. This line or model can then be used to predict future outcomes. But remember, while linear regression is powerful, it's also based on several assumptions, such as the linearity and independence of variables, which may not always hold true. So it's always important to understand your data and the assumptions behind your methods. And there you have it, a quick dive into the fascinating world of linear regression. So, the next time you see a scatter plot, remember, there's more to it than meets the eye. There's a whole world of prediction waiting to be discovered.